Hey there, welcome back. We're on to Potionomics day 39, and we're also going to do the competition day 40, so stick around for that. But we are in an amazing position. We have extra potions, so many extra potions, tons of extra money, so we are doing pretty dang good. I think today I'm going to try and do mostly ranking up if I can get enough relationship with everyone. There's a couple that I think it is Muktuk. Yeah, Muktuk. We just did the first requirements for getting rank 10 with him, so we're gonna try and get that today. Let's start by just removing all of this. They didn't want it, so next we're gonna check the garden. And then he needs to grow a bunch of stuff, so this is always good. It gives us potions. And I don't need as many of these, but they'll be for our mana potions. Let's do... yeah, let's make sure we have plenty more of those and... more of that. Alright. Plants are fed. They'll give us tons more ingredients. Let's check on all of the potions that we brewed. This will be ready when we come back. And we aren't going to start anything just yet. So what I want to do is just replace all of our cauldrons with buckets for now. I guess I didn't really need to do that, but it's fine. Whatever. And these tables are fully upgraded, so. Alright, now let's go visit everyone. We'll start at Baptiste. We already have both of these things, so we don't need more of them. Gift you an essence. How about this one? We can rank up Baptiste. We'll go over to Corsac. Some small things. I don't really rank him up. I should. I have no idea what his cards are. They seem like combo things, though. Oh, what are you? Harpy snare. Hey, I need that for one of the... I mean, it's an older table, but I might as well, right? Bugs, let's see. I'll give you this cricket. And we'll see what Mint's got going on. Oh, that'll be pretty helpful. Mint prefers bones, so... There you go. Alright. We are on to... Let's go talk to Muktuk and try and get him leveled up. After we go and upgrade the shelf, because we have it, so why not? Muktuk does like fish. But that wasn't enough. Let's go over to Quinn. That way I can make sure everything is expanded. And let's talk to Saffron. I don't have enough of this stuff and I can't get enough of it, so... There's not really any reason to give her more things, but I just keep doing it anyway. What we can do is go talk to the cats and get a treasure chest. You're kind of new. We'll see if we can give that to Quinn. Yep. Quinn gets her their slime. And let's... I want to improve my friendship with Muktuk as much as possible. If I do 3, that's gonna put me like right there. Muktuk leads Sylvia to an affluent residential district where a socialite has opened her doors for a public art exhibition. The space is adorned with asymmetrical pottery, craft paper mobiles, and abstract landscapes in bright primary colors. Sylvia is especially taken by a self-portrait. The distorted proportions imply to her something profound about the isolation and solipsism of modern life. She feels a little foolish when she finally realizes that the artist of all these pieces is the socialite's 6-year-old son. The finger paintings are especially fine, I think. Oh, if I If I but had fingers, the marvels I would create. Sylvia feels a good deal closer to Muktuk and significantly less stressed. It wasn't enough. If I travel home, travel back, and then hang out again. No, we'll just go ahead and hang out with Baptiste and see what that does for us. I'm in too good a mood to be confined indoors today. You want to play hooky for a bit? I like the idea in theory, but what if I'm needed here? Just put out some bar snacks, lock up the liquor, and leave the first aid kit with Mint. The heroes will be fine. You do have a knack for anticipating the needs of others, don't you? I hope you deploy that level of emotional intelligence in your haggling. Raise interest by 8. If customer has an active debuff, raise interest by 25 instead. Huh. That might be nice, but it's an expensive card to use. Thanks for the tip and the compliment. And actually, I'll take some bar snacks for the road too. It's amusing. When I was a kid, my parents had to bribe me to go outside. I never wanted to leave the house. Now I think I'd go mad if I didn't get out in the open. Now I think I'd go mad if I didn't get out into the open air at least once a day. I guess people change. But I had an ulterior motive for coming to this spot in particular. I wanted a proper look at the big, glorious skull. You see it there? It's hard to miss. The Kraken skull casts a sinister shadow over the beach. Although it sits in the shallows within easy reach, beachgoers all give it a wide berth. You know the story, I assume, about how a group of heroes came here to dispose Maven, but first had to get past her guardian Kraken. The skull is all that remains of the creature. What do you think of it? It's an important piece of history. Living there really connects this place to its past. Right you are. Foundational myths are important to any community. So is remembering the sacrifices made by generations past. 20 years ago, a band of adventurers set on a quest to vanquish a fiendish witch queen. They knew it was insanely dangerous, still they left their homes and their loved ones behind. They hoisted their weapons and their sails. They answered the call. Why, though? For money? For fame? Or because it was the right thing to do? The answer is, all of those reasons are correct. Their actions were courageous, their intentions noble, but they were professionals, and professionals expect compensation in return for their expertise. Yeah, we have a saying in my circles: a potion maker can't pull nutrients from the glass of swallowed flasks. A potion maker can't pull nutrients from the glass of swallowed flasks. It loses something in translation from the original Draconic. But the point is, everybody's gotta eat. And in our world, that means making money. A concern that I personally never had. Baptiste thumbs a small flat stone he's picked up somewhere along the beach. He winds back, sending it skipping across the water. It goes a good distance, nearly making it all the way across the bay to the skull itself. Wow, you're good at that. Thanks. Living a carefree childhood, I had ample time to develop useless skills. It's only now dawning on me how all my little privileges added up to larger differences. Never having concerns about where my money was coming from, That left me ill-equipped to understand the needs of those in my employ. It seems obvious now, though. It seems obvious enough now. If I want heroes to join my guild and stay in my guild, then I need to compensate them for their vital labor. But that's easier said than done. I'm not at all sure where that money should come from. Sounds like you've had some thinking to do, and some math. If only that were all I had ahead of me. But our sparring dummies need to be stitched up, arrows and potions need to be restocked, and the dust bunnies look to be planning a revolt. It's hard to wrap one's head around systematic change when the chores never seem to let up. But this is the job. It's my job. And if there's a problem, it falls to me to solve it. So solve it I shall. I'd best enjoy these last few moments of the sea breeze. Because when I get back to the guild hall, I have my work cut out for me. Baptiste sure has a lot on his plate. I can't solve all of his problems for him, but at least I can provide some potions. Hey, health and mana potion. I can do that. Let's travel back home. Because that should give me time to check on my plants. And we'll end the day. That way we can go straight into competition. It's quiet at last. Perhaps I'll pick up a book. Greetings, peasant. So much for reading time, Oswald. You better keep your talons at the ready. Is that a threat? I'll have you know, I'm recording this exchange. I wanted to immortalize the moment that your fears and doubts overwhelm you. Now, contemplate my superiority and despair. Go on, I'll wait. Joke's on you. All you're immortalizing is me making this promise. I'm going to beat you tomorrow. I won't even break a sweat. Now, why don't you get out of here and mind your own business? Oh, I assure you, my business is the forefront of my mind, and business is very good. It seems the sheeple of Rafta are less concerned with my benevolent surveillance than you guessed. Would you like to know what they say about you behind closed doors? There's nothing you can tell me that I haven't already read in anonymous reviews. But here's something you might have figured out. If you dare stand in my way tomorrow, you will be as dust beneath my heel. I'm not backing down, Anubia. I mean, I didn't let the shark man intimidate me. What chance does a little girl have? Curse you, I am not a little girl. Surely my regal bearing and keen stratagems have made that more than apparent. I am over 1,000 years old, and I shall live for 1,000 more. Well, yeah, but your cheeks are just so pinchable. Pinchable. You pinch me at your own peril, you toothless jackal. I hate you. I'll crush you. You'll see. Did she really just brag about her regal bearing? And then have a hissy fit? Maybe tomorrow a tantrum is one of those keen stratagems she mentioned. Maybe throwing a tantrum is one of those keen stratagems she mentioned. And we have so much money saved up for the next day. Like sand through the hourglass, another 10-day period has come and gone. But there's no time to wax nostalgic for bygone days, not when there is entertainment to be had. I'm Baptiste, here once more to guide you through the twists and turns of today's tournament. On the field, two legends of craftsmanship and commercialism stand ready to compete for all the many glories they deserve. Let's give them a proper greeting, shall we? Hailing from a mighty overseas empire, our first contestant's small stature belies her imposing presence. What's the secret of her success? She says it's divine right and moral superiority, dummy. But she's made no secret of her love for the dark arts of capitalism. Give it up for Anuvia. That's it. Clap. I'll know if you don't. Anubia's up against our reigning champ, who's Chthonics have already become a Raftian institution. She works hard, she fights fair, and I'm pretty sure she talks to animals. She is Sylvia. Hey, Anubia. You're a brat, and your sense of entitlement won't help you here. Shut up. I am not. Looks like the contestants are chatting amiably down there. They must be at least a little starstruck to be in the presence of our celebrity judge. He's a busy man, but he's made time to share his expertise and his winning smile. Of course I'm smiling. We're so close to the end. Before we get to the end, we've got to get started. Are our contestants ready to begin? Begin. I'm already 5 steps ahead. But I'll give these suckers a show. I hope they like a tragic ending. They sound ready to me. Here we go. This potion will break a curse of silence as surely as my foes break against my dreaded This potion will break a curse of silence as surely as my foes break against my dread magnificence. That's a tall order. You'll also note subtle hints of candied frog. I certainly caught a whiff of something. I'll value this at 1200. A satisfactory assessment. Sylvia, welcome back. Let's see what you've got. Where's the one I oak aged? Yeah, I figured. This one speaks for itself. Ah, that was a pun, I think, on account of this being a silence cure. I question your sense of humor, but the potion itself is very nice. This cure is of superior quality to Anubia's. Sylvia, the point is easily yours. Like taking candy from a brat. Someone should curse you with silence. Maybe this isn't exactly my oracle algorithm. Maybe this isn't going exactly as my oracle algorithm foretold it. But I'm calm, I'm cool, I'm in control. And I'm going to eat your flipping face, you worm. That's the face of a fighter. It's still anyone's match. Alright, Anubia. Dare I ask what you have for us next? Then consider my masterpiece, a tolerance potion, aged for no less than 300 years. Fascinating. Where did you find a barrel that would last so long? Oh, I didn't age it in anything so mundane as a barrel. No, this potion was aged within the hollowed-out skull of the last potion major who dared challenge me. That's certainly a rare vintage, which earns you a valuation of a number fit for an empress. So let's ask, Sylvia, can you beat it? Easily. As impressive as this tolerance potion is, this is not... As impressive as this tolerance potion is, even this is not enough to make Anubia tolerable. Good singer. Now let's see if the potion itself measures up. It's even of masterwork quality. I'm thoroughly convinced. No need to sell me on it further. You've done it, Sylvia. You're moving on to the grand finale. Just like that, huh? All right. Rage. Rage. Eee. Yeah. That's not fair. I should have won. Well, you definitely get the prize for worst sportsmanship. This place is ridiculous. If Rafta would reject my gifts, so be it. I have an empire to run. And I've expended enough resources trying to establish a foothold upon the mud. So I'll go, but this knowledge shall be my consolation. I know what you're up against next, and you have no idea, Sylvia. No idea. Well, that sounded ominous. But I'll worry about it later. I deserve like half a day to revel in victory before I'm back to contemplating impending doom. Did you see it? Anubia couldn't get out of town fast enough. I'm a gentleman, so all I'll say is good riddance. Because you hated her stupid face, right? Come on, say it. It feels good. Yes, I hated her stupid face very much. But I hope all this taught you a lesson about going on the offensive and staying on the offensive when you're on a roll. Give them everything and that kitchen sink. Draw a card each time you play a card. That could come in handy. I'm always happy for more owlish insight. Well, look at you, Sylvia. How far you've come. It must be disappointing to you. I mean, I know you like taking the money, but I'm sure you'd rather soul shackle me to a desk. Nothing could be further from the truth. I'm rooting for you, young woman. I find that hard to believe. Nonetheless, it is true. Your situation has two possible outcomes. The bank I serve benefits either way. But I much prefer the outcome where both sides profit. To that end, I can accept your payment now. Don't spend it all in one place. Thank you, Sylvia. And please, do not take it personally. The service I provide is the necessary one, dictated by the market. If I didn't do it, someone else would. And whatever else you think of me, know that I am hoping to see you succeed. What do you think? Does she have a point? Are we on the same side? You might both hope for the same outcome, but that doesn't mean you're on the same side. It's true. I needed her services and her bank's money to get the shop up and running. But it's a predatory system, and make no mistake, in this world, we have to look out for our own interests because no one else will. Alright. That was great. Didn't even have to do any haggling, so getting way better at this. But thank you for joining me today. We've got 10 days left of this, so I hope that you will join me for the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. That would help me out a ton. And if you want to be notified for when the next video goes up, make sure to hit that bell button. Thank you again, and again, and again. Till next time, bye for now.